The Chesapeake Bay, with its serene waters and picturesque landscapes, has long been a haven for sailors, fishermen, and adventurers. But beneath its tranquil surface lies a tale that has intrigued and haunted the people of the region for centuries. This is the story of the phantom ship of the Chesapeake Bay, a mysterious vessel that is said to appear out of nowhere only to vanish into thin air. Is it a real phenomenon, a mere rumor, or something more supernatural? Join us as we embark on a journey to uncover the truth behind this eerie legend. Our story begins in the early 18th century, during a time when the Chesapeake Bay was a bustling hub of maritime activity. Ships of all sizes and types traversed its waters, carrying goods, passengers, and stories from distant lands. Among the many vessels that sailed the bay, one in particular stood out, a ship known as the Sea Serpent. The Sea Serpent was a grand and imposing vessel, renowned for its speed and maneuverability. Its captain, a man named Jonathan Blackwood, was equally legendary, known for his skill and daring on the high seas. Under Blackwood's command, the Sea Serpent became a symbol of pride and prosperity for the people of the Chesapeake Bay. But as with all tales of the sea, the story of the Sea Serpent took a dark and tragic turn. One fateful night, during a fierce storm, the ship vanished without a trace. The bay was scoured for any sign of the vessel and its crew, but none were ever found. The disappearance of the Sea Serpent left a void in the hearts of the people and gave rise to a legend that would endure for generations. The first recorded sighting of the phantom ship occurred shortly after the disappearance of the Sea Serpent. Fishermen returning from a late-night trip reported seeing a ghostly vessel, shrouded in mist, gliding silently across the water. They described it as an exact replica of the Sea Serpent, down to the tattered sails and broken masts. But as they watched, the ship seemed to dissolve into the fog, leaving the fishermen questioning their own sanity. Over the years, sightings of the phantom ship became more frequent and widespread. Sailors, fishermen, and even casual observers along the shoreline reported seeing the eerie vessel. Some claimed to hear the faint sounds of creaking timbers and ghostly whispers, while others spoke of a strange, unearthly glow that surrounded the ship. The legend grew, and the phantom ship became a fixture of local folklore. One of the most famous encounters with the phantom ship took place in the summer of 1828. Captain Thomas Green, a seasoned sailor, was navigating his schooner through the bay when he spotted a ship on the horizon. As he drew closer, he recognized the distinct outline of the Sea Serpent. Excited by the prospect of solving the mystery, Green signaled to the vessel, but received no response. Undeterred, he altered his course to approach the ship. As Green's schooner neared the phantom ship, a thick fog began to roll in, obscuring his view. Undaunted, he pressed on, determined to make contact. But as quickly as the fog appeared, it lifted, revealing an empty expanse of water. The phantom ship had vanished, leaving Green and his crew in stunned silence. To this day, Captain Green's account remains one of the most detailed and credible sightings of the phantom ship. The legend of the phantom ship continued to evolve, with new sightings and stories adding to its mystique. Some believed that the ship was a harbinger of doom, appearing before major storms or disasters. Others saw it as a symbol of lost souls, eternally searching for redemption. The stories varied, but the common thread remained. The phantom ship was an enigma that defied explanation. In the 20th century, the legend of the phantom ship found new life through the efforts of paranormal investigators and researchers. One of the most notable figures in this field was Dr. Eleanor Grayson. Dr. Grayson was a historian and parapsychologist who dedicated her career to uncovering the truth behind the phantom ship. Dr. Grayson's research led her to comb through historical records, personal accounts, and maritime logs, seeking any evidence that could shed light on the mystery. She interviewed numerous witnesses, many of whom provided eerily similar descriptions of their encounters with the phantom ship. Her meticulous documentation and analytical approach lent a new level of credibility to the legend. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence Dr. Grayson uncovered was a series of photographs taken by a group of tourists in the 1960s. The images showed a ship that matched the description of the Sea Serpent, appearing out of nowhere and disappearing just as quickly. The authenticity of the photographs was hotly debated, but they added to the growing body of evidence supporting the existence of the phantom ship. In addition to her research, Dr. Grayson conducted numerous field investigations, often spending nights on the bay, in hopes of witnessing the phenomenon firsthand. On one particularly stormy night, she and her team reported seeing a faint light in the distance, gradually growing brighter until it took the shape of a ship. The encounter was brief, but it left a lasting impression on Dr. Grayson and further fueled her determination to uncover the truth. Despite the mounting evidence, skeptics continued to offer alternative explanations for the sightings. Some argued that the phantom ship was nothing more than a mirage, a natural optical illusion caused by atmospheric conditions. Others suggested that the sightings were the result of hoaxes, exaggerations, or misidentifications of ordinary vessels. While these theories provided plausible explanations for some of the sightings, they failed to account for the consistency and persistence of the reports. The legend of the phantom ship endured, captivating the imaginations of those who heard it and inspiring new generations of investigators to seek answers. In recent years, advancements in technology have opened new avenues for exploring the mystery of the phantom ship. High-resolution sonar and underwater imaging equipment have allowed researchers to scan the depths of the Chesapeake Bay in search of the remains of the sea serpent. While no conclusive evidence has been found, the search continues, driven by the hope of finally solving the riddle. One of the most intriguing modern investigations was conducted by a team of marine archaeologists led by Dr. Samuel Collins. Using state-of-the-art equipment, Dr. Collins and his team mapped the bay's floor, identifying potential sites where the wreckage of the sea serpent might be located. Their findings revealed several anomalies that warranted further investigation, but no definitive proof of the phantom ship's existence. In addition to scientific investigations, the legend of the phantom ship has been kept alive through popular culture. Books, movies, and television shows have all drawn inspiration from the tale, each adding their own twist to the story. The phantom ship has become a symbol of the unexplained, a reminder that there are still mysteries in our world that defy easy answers. As we delve deeper into the legend, it's important to consider the cultural and psychological factors that contribute to the enduring fascination with the phantom ship. Stories of ghost ships and spectral vessels are not unique to the Chesapeake Bay. They can be found in maritime folklore around the world. These tales often reflect the fears, hopes, and uncertainties of the people who tell them, serving as a way to make sense of the unknown. In the case of the phantom ship of the Chesapeake Bay, the legend speaks to the human desire for connection and understanding. The ship's appearances are often seen as attempts to communicate, to bridge the gap between the living and the dead. Whether the sightings are real or imagined, they tap into a deep-seated need to believe in something beyond the ordinary, to find meaning in the mysteries that surround us. As we conclude our exploration of the phantom ship, we are left with more questions than answers. Is it a real phenomenon, a product of the collective imagination, or something in between? The truth may never be fully known, but the legend of the phantom ship endures, captivating the minds of those who hear it, and inspiring new generations of seekers. The next time you find yourself by the shores of the Chesapeake Bay, take a moment to look out over the water. Listen to the gentle lapping of the waves, the distant calls of seabirds, and the whisper of the wind through the reeds. And as the sun sets and the shadows lengthen, keep your eyes on the horizon. You might just catch a glimpse of the phantom ship, sailing silently through the night, its ghostly form a reminder of the mysteries that still await us. In conclusion, the tale of the phantom ship of the Chesapeake Bay is a captivating blend of history, folklore, and mystery. It invites us to question what we know and consider the possibility that there are forces at work that we cannot fully comprehend. Whether the phantom ship is real or rumor, its story serves as a testament to the enduring power of human curiosity and the timeless allure of the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the legend of the phantom ship. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more about unexplained phenomena and maritime mysteries, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, we'll continue to explore the wonders and enigmas of our world, seeking the truth behind the legends.